We picked literally the worst day ever to come out to Ocotillo. So if you guys don't know yet, I'm hosting an event out here next month, April 11th to the 13th. It's like a desert season send-off weekend trip where I'm inviting all you guys to come out, camp for the weekend. Saturday's gonna be the main day of events. We're gonna have a car/truck meet over at Iron Door Bar. We're gonna have a mapped out off-road course for everybody to hit later in the day. We're all just gonna be camping together, having a great time. There might be a jump session at night. If you guys saw one of the previous videos, I already came out here once and did like a rough mapping of a course out here, but then some plans changed. We added some things to the weekend, and I thought, okay, I need to come out and I need to extend this course. I need to make it longer. I need to make the course longer. I need to make it more fun because of some things that we added, which we'll get into later. But essentially, I was supposed to come down in a couple weeks and do a follow-up trip to plan more, but I'm gonna be starting a new job on Monday, so I don't know if I'll have the time later. So I hit up Caden last night and I was like, hey dude, like, you wanna go out this week or this weekend to go map out more? And he's like, yeah, let's go out tomorrow. We just found out like last night, as soon as I got to his house, he's like, hey, it's supposed to rain tomorrow in Ocotillo, by the way. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like, it's the desert. It might just be like a sprinkle at most. Now here we are. It's already muddy. It's weird. It's like the top layer of dirt's getting wet, but it's not sinking through, so the bottom layer's dry. So when you step in it, I have about 2 inches of dirt that I just peel off the top, and look at it, it's bone dry underneath. Also, if you saw the last time we were out here, I should be airing down while I do all this. I'm gonna keep talking. Last time I was out here mapping things out, you may have seen on my Instagram or on the YouTube video that I got stuck in a silt bed because I'm 2-wheel drive and we were alone on that trip. I had no other vehicle with me. That was kind of worst case scenario, was like, okay, I can't get stuck because we're alone out here. And then we got stuck. But luckily it was a holiday weekend, so we had somebody that was passing by that was able to help us. We're up in the ante today, boys. We're here on a weekday, on a day that it's raining, so we are way more likely to get stuck. We're off-roading in uncharted territories that I have never been to out here before. So we might hit silt, we might hit sand, we might hit mud. I have no idea. Yeah, given that it's a weekday, a Tuesday, there's literally nobody out here. It's raining on a weekday. Who's gonna be out here? So yeah, really up in the ante this time around. If we get stuck, we're probably fucked, because the uncharted territory I'm looking to extend the trail into goes deeper into the desert, further away from any main roads. All I really have to save me would be another 2-wheel drive truck that has very bald rear tires. I'm rambling too much. We're essentially out here to plan more of the off-road event, April 11th to the 13th. Mark your calendars, check my Instagram for the post. I'm gonna be posting, I'm filming a lot of promo out here for it, so my Instagram is gonna be going crazy with a lot of information in the next couple weeks. So make sure you go check out the Instagram. I'm gonna finish airing down and then we're gonna get on with the video. Like, really sketchy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, okay, so we just did a little test run in the dirt there. Since it picks up that top layer and coats your tires in it, I'm sliding like crazy. Like, it acts as slicks. It puts it on, and like I'll barely be touching the gas if I turn it. I'll just start gliding. Like you're not sliding, you're gliding. And right
so
now you
bad.
can see I'm just shooting arches of mud out, and I'm barely just like touching anything. So we were trying to have a debate. Is it better that it's not soaking all the way through and making like deep actual mud? And is it better that it's just the top layer and the bottom layer is dry? Like if I do a donut, dust is coming out. Dude, you can hear it. Look in the rearview mirror. I could be on the highway right now. What am I doing? Why am I putting myself through this?
Are we trying to go down to pole line?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to pole. Try to get in front of these cars and just start launching shit at them. While we're waiting for the rain to stop, because it is supposed to stop around noon, first thing on the agenda today is to try to find like a big open campground area for me to drop a pin for you guys. Be like, all right, this is base camp. This is where everybody can pull up if you all want to camp together. If you want to be part of the big group, then this is where we're going to be. So that's what we're going to go try to find, since it's all off like main fire roads while it's raining. Then once it stops raining, we can go back, unload Caden's truck, and try to off-road for the 4-hour period where there's no rain. And at some point in here, I still need to film those promos. I might have to do it in the rain.
You might have to.
This is make sure you check the weather before you go out.
I checked the weather, but I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to cancel.
Oh, really?
I knew it was raining the whole time.
Thank you, buddy. I'm so glad I made the, 150-mile drive to come be in rain and potentially get stuck today. That's
We're not
great.
getting stuck. It's fine.
Okay. You got balder tires than I do.
My tires are gone.
You should probably switch to your spares.
I think we found a potential spot.
So we're off pole line. I want to say, I'm going to look it up right now, like a mile off the highway, just straight down a fire road, and then you drop in behind some hills. The area I'm looking at is on the right side, just across the fire road. It's another big open flat area, but a little more broken up, so like not everybody has to be in one massive group. Like you camp on this side of the road, that side of the road. There's some hills to block it just in case it is windy that weekend. That's the one thing. I don't know what the weather's gonna look like that weekend. It could be raining for all we know, and we could be in the exact conditions we're in today. I just thought this was probably the easiest spot because the run does end off of Pole Line Road, just on the other side of the highway. So all you have to do is just hop right across the highway, go up the fire road like a mile-ish, and then you're back at camp. But we're gonna go down the fire road a little more and see if there's more areas, just in case this one's like crowded for some odd reason, but let's see what else we can find. All right, so we just went up the fire road maybe another half mile, and I found a bathroom. I thought, okay, it'd be cool for people to have a bathroom on hand because not everybody's like bringing a trailer or something. And there's like way more room out here than there was in the last spot. And also on the backside here, there's all kinds of whoops and probably little booter jumps and stuff. They got some hills back there too, so everybody could play around like right on the backside of camp too at night if they wanted to. You could jump right into another jump if you want. Shut up. You're so dramatic.
I think I want to go back and get my Ranger now.
I mean, it looks like it stopped raining, and I think we found a solid camping spot, or at least like two options.
I think we'll be good on space. And it's kind of end of season, so there shouldn't be like too many people out here, hopefully.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice.
Hey, all you
Okay.
right here,
I know what we're gonna say.
a mile from camp, there's a big ass fucking blue trash can. Don't miss it.
On the way out of camp too, so as you're leaving on Sunday, the highway's right here where this power plant is.
Right here.
So on your way out, just stop by the dumpsters, dump all your trash.
I will personally be, I'll set up a gate here and make sure you drop your trash.
All right, so it stopped raining over where we had parked Caden's truck, so he's able to get it unloaded now. He's all good to go, ready to rip. But the area we're trying to go to map out the rest of the run is just getting slammed with rain right now. Like, it is pouring over there. So I have a few promos to film out here, one here at the Blue Inn, one over at Iron Door where we're gonna be hosting the car and truck meet on the 12th, then one at the spot where we're gonna be donating all the raffle proceeds to, which is just a mile past Iron Door. So we might just go film the promos while it's not raining right now, and then hopefully that's done raining over there by the time we're done with that. So I think that's gonna be our game plan right now. All right, we're out at Iron Door now where the truck meet that me, Fern, and Iron Door are all co-hosting is gonna be at. So on Saturday, April 12th, in the middle of the event weekend, from 10 to 2, there's gonna be a truck meet hosted here. It's free for everybody to come, park your trucks up. I believe we're doing it on the backside. We'll walk around back there and see what the space looks like. But essentially just bring your trucks out. We're all gonna be posted up from 10 to 2. We are trying to get off-road companies to donate products for our raffle, and all of the proceeds from that raffle are gonna be going to the next location we're gonna go to after this. But we just wanted to show you guys at the Iron Door bar here in the middle of Ocotillo, there's gonna be a huge truck meet on the backside here with raffles. Again, it is free for everybody to attend, but there is a show that you can enter. I believe it's $25 or $30 for you to enter your vehicle in the show. We're gonna have judges out here judging the vehicles that are in the show, and I think awards are gonna be given. So if you guys wanna get entered in that, you could go ahead. Are you gonna be here at the truck meet?
I will be here.
Yeah, I think you kinda have to be. It's funny because I ended up using his truck for the desert season send-off flyer, and then a couple weeks later is when we decided to all co-host this Iron Door meet, and Fern's like, oh, I want to have a flyer made for it, and then he sends me the flyer a couple days ago and it's your truck on it again, which was super unintentional.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him to use it. I don't think he knew that I had yours on my flyer. I think it's just because Kevin's company is one of the sponsors
Cool
of the
picture,
event,
too.
and it's
Super
Kevin's
cool
old
picture.
truck. So this is one of these spots out here in Ocotillo. Every time I'm out here, I hear people saying like, oh, we're gonna go to Iron Door later, like pull up. And I've never known what Iron Door is or where it was, so I've never gone. But now we're co-hosting something out here, so that's cool.
I assume it'll probably be like right here. It's a big open area.
Probably, but I also heard he owns like all of the land behind it. I think it's like 5 acres worth of land back there. So maybe this road goes somewhere.
Maybe.
This might be a good chunk of the actual area. Maybe we'll do like showcase vehicles up here, like do the show vehicles that enter up front and then have the raffle prizes sort of displayed out here. And then if there are more people, then maybe start sending them back. Or maybe it's first come, first serve. Whoever shows up first could be parked right here up front, right off the highway, right next to Iron Door. I'm actually kind of scared, dude.
Why?
How many people do you think are gonna show up to this? And that place is gonna be slammed shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like a rager. It's gonna be like a house
It's
party.
gonna be fun.
My only concern is, and I know we're all adults here, so I think we need to act like it. I just hope people don't get absolutely shit-faced before the run.
You know that's gonna happen.
No drunk driving out here. No, nobody. No drunk driving.
It's gonna happen, but yeah, don't do that.
I think I'm gonna have to include that in this run's pre-run driver safety meeting. I'm just gonna have a breathalyzer at this one, make them blow before they go.
You're just gonna make everybody suck the same tip.
Yeah, not even gonna sanitize it. Stop one done. Let's go check out where we're gonna be donating all of the proceeds from the raffle to right now, which is literally, I think, just a mile away from here. All right, so here we are pulling up to Running Rock Ranch right here, just off the highway. The road coming off the highway is pretty whooped out coming in, but some of you guys may know this spot from one of my Instagram reels where we saw the Jesus riding the dirt bike in the church. So last time we were here, we were told that this was a ghost town, and I thought it was like a legitimate ghost town. Like like nobody lives here anymore. So we're walking around, we go in the jail, and there's like a bunch of cots in there, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a jail cell. Of course there's beds, right? Well, we walk down. This was something else, wasn't it?
Yeah,
There was a building here.
There was something in there.
But there was another building here that I thought had beds in it, or maybe it was empty and full of storage stuff. They have the Ore House. The Ore House.
Or
You go in there, more bunks. And I'm like, dude, why are all these buildings filled with bunks? And then we saw the church, and through those double doors is the best, what is it? Like, it's not stained glass. Is it stained glass? A stained glass mural of, let's see if we can see it through. Jesus sending it on the 250, or the full 50.
Full 50.
So we went in there, I gave a little, a sermon. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm not the most religious here. We gave a little
About the side by side.
Yeah, we gave a little sermon here, and some gentlemen walked into the back and sat in the back of the church while we were in there. And once I was done goofing around, he presents himself and says he's the owner, introduced himself, and gave us the whole backstory of this place. So it turns out it's not a ghost town. The owner of this place comes out here on the weekends when he's not working, uses all of his own money, and he's been building this place with his own two hands and whatever help he can get from people. So this entire place that's still in the process of being built is all done with his own money, out of his own pocket, with his own hands, on his own time.
Very cool.
And he said, I'm building this place because I host retreats for veterans and active military out here, where he has, say, a group. Lately he's been doing Camp Pendleton. They'll be sending platoons, I think it is, from Camp Pendleton, or certain groups from Camp Pendleton will come up here. He houses them for free, which is why all of these buildings had beds in them. He houses them for free. He feeds them for no cost to them. It's not free, it's no cost to them. He covers all the costs. And then he asks locals and local like rental companies to donate their side-by-sides or off-road vehicles for the military to use that weekend. And it's essentially just one big retreat for military personnel. So I thought, that's pretty cool. That's pretty selfless. It's pretty selfless of him.
Pretty honorable.
Pretty honorable. He's a great guy. So I thought, you know, who better to donate the proceeds to from our raffles than a local, I'll call it a nonprofit. Now, while I did shoot him a text and ask him if we could come film here today while he's not here, he is a very gracious man, and he lets people that aren't active military or not his friends, just random people like us, stroll into this town and come check it out when they're out here. So I asked him, I said, hey, we're gonna be hosting this event the 11th to the 13th in April. Are you okay if I let all of my followers and anybody attending the event know that they're welcome to come out and check out the ghost town? He said, yeah, dude, as long as no military has that weekend booked to do a retreat, it is totally open for you guys to come check out. So if you guys are coming out to the event on the 11th to the 13th, or even just the 12th for the day, please come check out Running Rock Ranch. Give the owner a hello, give him a handshake, because he's doing some selfless activity out here, and this place is just rad.
Yeah, and if you have some extra cash burning a hole in your pocket and you want to donate to a good cause, it's a good cause to donate to.
As we get closer to the date, I'm going to be putting links in my bio for the Onyx Off-Road app. I'm going to have the off-road course map in the link for sure, and then I'm thinking of adding drop pins in the link as well, so you guys can find Iron Door, so you guys can find Running Rock Ranch, so you guys can find Devil's Slide if you've never been to these places before. In the bio of this video, I'm gonna have a link for you guys to go ahead and down Onyx Off-Road, so you can go ahead and get it out of the way now. Don't wait till the last minute. Last run, I had people literally sitting at the start line saying, "Where's the map at?" And I showed it to them. I was like, "It's in the link in my bio." They click it, and it's like, "Okay, now you need to download and set up a whole account." And they're literally sitting at the start line. So make sure you guys get it done beforehand. Click the link in the bio of this video, or go to the link in the bio on my Instagram and set up your Onyx Off-Road app account, because that's where everything's gonna be. All right, I'm gonna finish filming a promo here real quick for Instagram, and then I think the weather's looking good now. Granted, we are on the opposite end of the desert right now, so maybe when we get over there, it's still gonna be ugly, but we're gonna try to get some off-roading in so we could extend this course. So now that you guys have seen Running Rock Ranch and you know more of what they're about and what they do, I hope that incentivizes you guys to show up to the truck meet more and get some raffle tickets, you know? All the money's going to a great cause. But now that we're done here, we're gonna head back to Blue Inn. It looks like the weather's cleared up a lot now, at least on this end, and we're gonna see if we can start running the course and mapping out and making it bigger. These shots might be a little shaky, but boy, are they worth it. Okay, so we came this way. The weather, it's a little better than it was earlier. It's still looking super ugly where we have to be going.
So we're starting right here. We're gonna drop in the wash right there, drop in, smack the lip.
Whoa-pow! We're at the Blue Inn where the run's gonna start. I'm thinking we're gonna have everybody meet up directly across from the Blue Inn in this big parking lot-ish area. And then we're gonna drop in. If you see those red posts right there, they have those every so often. Where's the other set? There's one over there. There's some right there. That's marking drop-in points to get into the wash. So I think we all meet up here, or if we're not all here, then just drop in at those red points. Just be very careful coming over and cresting that hill, because it drops right in to probably where we're all gonna be parked. And that's where the start line is gonna be, under the bridge. So I'm thinking we all just line the wash on both sides on the inside. We'll get down there and I'll show you. And then we'll stage under the bridge and start sending people off one by one. We're gonna go out right now. He's gonna run the first half of the course with me, following me, where we already have marked out. Then when we get to Trestles is where we're gonna cut the course in half, try to extend it from there, go further south into those dark, ugly clouds, and try to add, I'd love to add 10 more miles, but it's up to what we find out there, you know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to we're gonna try to squeeze 10 more miles out of the back end and then loop it back to Trestles Bridge and then do the second half that I already have mapped out. So we're keeping the same course, we're just cutting it in half, extending it on the bottom. And once we have that extension piece figured out, then we're gonna wrap back around to the front. I'm gonna put GoPros on his vehicle, mic them up, and I'm gonna send them out to run it full speed.
Full speed.
See how long it takes, how many miles it is, see if it's fun for builds of this caliber, like full-on builds. And I'll get your opinion on it, I guess.
Looks like it's gonna be pretty sick. I'm excited to see it.
Okay, well, we gotta get into it because we're burning daylight. Alrighty, I'm not gonna be showing you guys the first half of the course until we get to Trestles, because that's already in another video that I already posted. You can already see the first half of the course in that video. But once we get to Trestles is where I'll start bringing you guys along so you can see sort of the unknown part that we're exploring today. And then once I put the GoPros on his vehicle and we get a full video of the full run once through, I'll post that as a separate video so you can see the full course in its entirety. But like I said, if you're starting over here across from the Blue Inn, you gotta find these red markers, and that'll show you drop-in areas which are fairly steep and you don't know what's on the backside. So come around them with caution. There are people coming up them to get out, and there are people dropping in to go in. But what I'm thinking is, it would be sick to have everybody posted up in here, like in rows, like either along the thing or in the middle. I think middle would probably be smarter, safer, so you don't have somebody drop in the back end and crash. But having everybody staged down here, and then like the last event, if you saw the video or if you attended it, we bring up trucks one at a time and we send them off about 30 seconds apart from each other. So I think I'll bring the person up under the bridge, have a little pre-run interview with them, and then send them off from under the bridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and show Caden the first half of the course, and then I'll catch up with you guys once we get to trestles. All right, that's the first half.
That was fun. I like it.
It felt
a little muddy.
It felt a little longer than I thought it did after the last time that I ran it. I was like, oh, that's super short. I felt like it took a decent. I don't know when we left Blue in. How do you feel about it so far?
I like it.
Yeah?
It's fun.
Honestly?
I really do like it.
Honestly?
Honestly.
We'll share a mic. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fun. No, I was telling Angie that I like how it's like there's rough sections and smooth sections side by side, so like the different builds can kind of cruise together, and it's fun. There's like some good switchback stuff, a lot of like whoops here and there, and that's cool. I like it.
It's weird. The first time when Brandon ran this on accident, there were a
weird,
lot more. Like it was just straight whoops the whole way down.
Yeah.
And then when I went to find it, the first time I found it when I was planning out this run, it was whoops the whole way down. But now coming back the other way, I'm like, dude, where did they all go? Like, am I in the wrong line or are they just gone now?
I don't know. It was really smooth. It looked like untouched because of the rain. Everything washed out.
Yeah.
It was like no tracks. Yeah. It was weird. You're like skating. It felt like ice skating on.
Yeah. So basically, this is where. So basically.
Apparently.
So yeah. In the original plan, we were gonna stop here, kick it for a while, wait till it got dark, and then once it was dark, then make it a night run for the second half, which would go straight up that canyon right there, which we'll see once we map out the second half. Originally, this was just gonna be the run. We had no truck meet planned until after I posted about the event. Then Fern and I were like, okay, we'll co-host this truck meet. So I wanted a spot to stop and hang out for everybody to chill, check out each other's builds, kick it, maybe have some beverages and maybe a fire or something. But now that we're going to be doing 10 to 2 of just parked hanging out, I'm like, there's no point in stopping the run.
Yeah.
13 miles in and then just sitting there and hanging out some more. So yeah, now we're going to cut it here and then try to extend it out past this mountain, go way around it, wrap around the side, and then hook up this way, hook straight up this way, and then drop in right there behind the bridge. You can see a little drop in, and then connect and jump in the second half of the run that we have mapped out. So here is the point where we now get explorative.
Exploration.
Call me
penetration.
Call me the Christopher Columbus of off-roading, okay? Because we're out here exploring.
Exploring.
I hope Christopher Columbus didn't have some weird disease. He didn't have the plague.
Bubonic?
I'm gonna put it on the screen if Christopher Columbus had some sort of disease. I don't have this disease. Now we're gonna start going into the uncharted territory and trying to find the extra few miles we could add on to this course. So I tried explaining it before, but right here at the red X is where we were supposed to stop, hang out, and then do the second leg. But now we're gonna cut it right there at the red X, and we're gonna try to venture down and find some more mileage. But we have 3 different paths we could take from here. Either this yellow line hugging the mountain, this black line, or cut straight down on this diagonal. We don't know what each of them looks like, what each of them has to offer, so we're gonna go down about a mile or 2 on each of them and see which one is the most promising, and take it down to probably about right here, the side road, cut over, figure out this whole webbing situation right here, and then cut back up, connect with this green line, and take it back to the red X, and then continue on.
And then drop in and smack the lip.
Wapow.
Wapow.
Wapow. We're gonna start with the option of, coming in this wash. Oh,
Coming in the wash. Wow.
yeah, see, this looks kind of boring. Like, you can get high speed, but it's like just flat.
Yeah.
We have an idea of what it has to offer.
It'll probably
which
be
is
like that all the way down.
not a lot to offer. Alright, option 1, kind of weak, not gonna lie. Option 2, cutting under the bridge, coming through here.
Better keep your speed up.
I was gonna say, this is getting a little sketchy for my taste.
I should probably try to get out of this as soon as possible.
Like turn around and get out of it?
No, like keep going and find an exit to the right.
There's no exit. I think we're in this canyon. That's why.
Yeah, I would not stop and turn around. You'll get stuck. Just keep going straight.
Whee! I mean, this might be fun, honestly. Go from all the 2 tracks down Pole Line Road and now switch into a single track.
Yeah. I like this line better than the last one. You just can't stop.
I don't know which way to go. Oh, they're the same. I mean, on a normal day, I feel like you could stop, but just because of the rain is what's concerning. And this isn't that deep. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
It's just soft.
There's some hard pack shit. Should I turn around?
Huh?
I said there's hard pack. Should I turn around?
Fuck it.
Or we could ride it all the way down to where they all merge and then take the other one back up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to hold your hand, I swear.
I wouldn't have minded.
So we just gotta wait until I get to that merge.
This is pretty cool. I like this
Yeah,
one.
I dig it. Oh, really?
Big berm.
Oh, I could have taken that track. Fuck. Where the normal circumstances would not recommend cutting this.
Yeah.
If there's other people in here with you. Hi, Center. Sorry, Diff. But I just don't like taking these soft turns right now.
Are the mics recording?
Yeah.
From the camera though, or the GoPro?
They recorded themselves. So I just
Oh.
plug them into the computer and I can pull the file off. And I'm going to lay it over the GoPro footage. If not, the GoPro's still recording its own audio. I just thought this would be more clear.
Yeah, this shit's sick. I like the fucking like single track turny stuff.
Where are we? Just have to hope nobody's coming head on.
Yeah.
Ooh, tire stack's not stoked. Razor chop foot throws it out. Oh, she's dancing. I pull over here where it's all hard.
Yeah.
Or I'm hard. What? Please hold.
Yeah, this keeps going like probably another mile or two.
So we know when that hard 90 comes up.
Okay.
Oh. fucking razors, dude.
Your truck's surprisingly smooth through all this stuff.
I feel like we're in Dubai.
I know.
Are you ready?
Oh shit. Woo! Woo! Except it's not a Nissan Patrol with a fucking twin turbo 1700 horsepower motor.
Yeah. That one that's got a red hot exhaust pipe shooting flames out of it.
Yeah, with no fucking cage, no harnesses, just normal seat belts. This is tight. I like this trail. I think this should be throughout.
I think the other one's gonna be kind of boring too. It looks like just a straight shot.
Yeah, I think we should just
It's either
call
gonna be
it good
really
for this
whooped
one.
out or really flat. Firewood.
I think it's the
Right
left
here?
right here, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's
I
no
don't know, I
trail.
don't really see a trail. Maybe a little further down? It looks like it on the map, showing that there's a trail to the left.
So there's no connector here, and that kind of ruins this. We have to cut over. We already passed it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, there's a trail right there. Did we pass something?
Oh yeah, we did pass the trail.
That
That's
was
the one.
dotted one?
Yeah.
What does that say? No motor vehicles?
Oh, whoops. This actually isn't the dotted one, but it'll work. Oh, that's
Is it
the
just
closed.
train tracks?
That's the closed road it was talking about. Oh wait, no.
These are
No,
just train tracks.
This is
the
the
whole
train
way down.
tracks.
So
That's
there's
what
a trail that follows it, but crossing is kind of fucked. Do we trust people to cross this?
I don't know. If you get stuck in there, you're fucked. I would go up there. That's less.
Oh, go, 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 go.
Go that way. Don't go over the tracks.
Don't?
No.
You
It's
know where to make that?
way too soft. You almost got stuck right there.
Well, yeah, because I fucking stopped.
If you're gonna go right there and hold your fucking speed. Don't slow down.
See, that might be the determining factor that fucking ruins that trail. I feel my fucking rear end trying to push through it. Fuck, dude, this is deep shit. My rear end's not stoked to be in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is it. We're here.
Yeah.
I didn't see any that cut out. I mean, shit, that might be a run right there. Just going down that one and back up that
I
one.
probably added 5 miles.
Okay, let's reevaluate. And I need to pee so bad. We just tried to run all three of those paths. The first one, which was the wash, kind of boring, kind of predictable. It's just a wash, you know, flat, wide open, kind of S-curve, whatever. We came back, went down the second option, which was this black trail right here, and that one was really fun. It's like a single track kind of canyon where it's a little sandy, but not crazy, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stuck. And you're just ripping through the whole time, which was fun. So we thought, okay, now can we find a connector out that way? We found one, rode it all the way out, but you have to cross the train tracks, which right where they make you cross, it's pretty deep. I'd say it's maybe a foot of rail height. So I don't know if I want to risk sending a group of people over train tracks where they could potentially get stuck. And I don't know the train schedule or anything like that. I don't want to risk it at all. So now we're toying with the idea of, instead of cutting out, what if we just run down the wash all the way down to the bottom where it merges with that single track canyon and take the single track canyon back up and then continue the trail? Because that run alone of going partially down, back up, and all the way down and then all the way back up was 28 minutes. So let's just round down to 25 for the sake of the extra shit we did. I don't know. It would have been fun to cut it out and go further out. But one, that last road we took all the way up was super, super soft. Like I felt my rear end fighting through the dirt. And if we let up at all, we would have got stuck. We can't explore more that way today. And also, we can't come down the way we just did and cut across the train tracks. So kind of going based off of what we have today or what we just ran, I think our best option is to stick with this wash and that single track.
I think if we take the wash down and then hop in the single track canyon and take it back up, that'll give it like enough extra length to make it a little longer.
All right, I have no microphone on because I didn't plan on recording the second leg because this is all in the other video that we already posted. But dude, it started pouring out of nowhere. Pouring out of nowhere. And we are in a wash right now. So fingers crossed we don't get stuck because we have nobody to come get us. All right, this is where it's gonna start to get a little sketchy because we have to make a hard left out of this wash up a little tiny mound, and I hope it's not too sandy because it's pouring out here right now. He's got bald tires, it's soaking wet. Fuck, dude, I see it. It does look a little wet. Oh, never mind, that wasn't the hill. I was like, dude, that looks so bad. All right, let's see if we can take this wide. All right, oh, my tires have unlodged themselves and are standing up like on the tread pattern, but I don't want to stop in any of this to fix them right now. The double stack does not like razor chop because it like rattles them so aggressively. Oh my God, where can I stop, dude? They're like bouncing around back there right now. We gotta think smart or else we are stuck. But there are tires literally rolling in the bed of my truck right now. Come on, baby, don't shatter my window. Don't shatter my window. I also can't stop even if I wanted to because then Caden would have to stop behind me and I don't want to get him stuck. This is an experience for sure. I think we're gonna be in hard pack now so I can stop and fix those. All right, so like I said, this whole second leg is already on YouTube. There's a video going through this, so I'm gonna end this here and we'll catch up once we get to the highway. All right, so like I said, the run ends right here at the highway. And if you just go straight across the highway, you're now on the road that we were at earlier this morning where it takes us straight to the camp areas I was scouting out. So that's why I thought it'd be cool to have them down here, because right when the run ends, you just hop across the highway, drive over this hill, maybe half a mile, and you're now back at camp. Actually, correct that. If you go straight across, you end up still with the pole lines, but that's not the fire road. That is like, it's like a fire road with whoops. So you have to come over like 50 yards and then you're on the fire road. So not exactly across, but right here. All right, so we made it out of the rainstorm. No problems, didn't get stuck, didn't almost get stuck. It was sketchy though. It was raining very, very hard.
My windshield wipers very, very barely work.
We sort of came to the conclusion that it's not the best idea for him with his bald rear tires to try to run the course once through after it just rained that hard on there.
With nobody else out here. Yeah,
with no one else out there because I wasn't gonna go a second time around in my truck. She's tired, she's done. So we're not getting the once through done today. I think I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna pull out the Onyx app on my phone and pull it up on my computer, and I'm gonna redraw out the whole map with the new additions we did, see how many miles it is, and then hopefully if one of the homies that I know that has a built truck is coming out here before the run, I could have them do the once over, or maybe somebody will give me a ride out here because I'm sick of making this drive down for day trips. But we might not get a GoPro video of the full thing once through nonstop. We have most of it through nonstop that already got posted, but as far as the new addition we did with a built truck doing it and seeing how long it takes, not gonna happen today.
Yeah, we kind of chose like the worst day to come, but we still had fun.
Oh, it was a blast. Right. It was a blast. We got some new great intel, made the connection between pole line and trestles, found those two routes on the back end. So I'd say it's still a win.
I'd say
it's
it was
still a win.
Day.
We got the promo videos filmed today, and I don't know, overall, and please don't just try to be nice. These people want honesty. What do you think of the course?
It fucking sucks, dude.
Okay.
I was so bored the whole time. I was just like, man, Dime chose the worst course. I wish I was driving anybody else's course right now because this one sucks and it's so boring. Is that what you wanted? No, it was good. It was fun. I actually really liked it. A lot of cool shit. A lot of different, like, hard packed sand, whoops, a little bit of jumps you could hit here and there. It was fun. It was cool. I think it'll be a good time with a fuck ton of people. It's going to be rowdy for sure.
Oh no.
I think maybe somebody might get stuck. Other than that, I think it'll be pretty chill.
If anybody manages to get stuck when we came out here and did it fresh off of rain in mud, I'm gonna be so surprised, we'll say. I'm gonna be very surprised.
Make sure you bring all your driver mod with you to this event, and if you get stuck, that's your own fault.
Alrighty, well, hopefully this gave you guys more insight to the event, what's going to be going on. Not just the run, but in addition to the run, like the truck meet and the place we're donating all the money to from the raffle and the camping location and all that. I think we got a lot more done today, and I feel a lot more confident in this event now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I can bring you guys a clean once through off of like an actual pre-runner running it start to finish. Don't know if that's gonna happen though, so make sure you guys go to the link in my bio or in this video, download Onyx and get it ready, because that's where the map's gonna be. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Goodbye.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream